Hi guys, this is Chris from AndroidPIT.com and we are here today with the LG G3, fresh from the launch in London just yesterday. So join us today, we're going to take you quickly through all the new features you can find on LG's new flagship. Okay, so the first thing that you'll notice about the G3 is the Quad HD display. So it's a 5.5 inch IPS and it's pretty fantastic. If you want more details on that, you can go and check out the review in the description below. But if we look at the design, you can see not much has changed from the G2 to the G3. Both just acreages of display up front and the familiar rear key setup on the back, although the G3 has gone a little bit slicker, a little bit smoother, and it's got this metallic skin look plastic on the back. One of the other more exciting things about the device, if I could find it, is that the rear cover is now removable. So we have a 3000 milliamp removable battery, we have a micro SD card slot, and we have a speaker mounted on the back now. We also have inductive charging, the Qi standard, but only in some markets. Now on the back you'll also see the 13 megapixel camera, which has a better sensor than the G2, but it has optical image stabilization plus. It's got a dual LED and you've got the laser autofocus up the top there for, 276 millisecond autofocus, which is pretty impressive by anyone's standards, and the 1 watt speaker at the back. So if we start up, we've got knock on, and the G3 also has knock code to launch direct to your home screen. That also works from a screen off state, and you can also set an alternate one to access guest mode. So one of the first things you'll notice is that LG has done a bit of a renovation on the Optimus UI. We've got much nicer looking icons now. Everything's gone for either a circular or a square format, and they're all looking a little bit smoother and crisper. And if we go into a few of the apps, you'll see that LG's gone for this sort of color coding thing for, I think they called it better task awareness. But there's not too much in the way of crazy bright colors. They said they've gone for a more mature palette. The camera icon looks like a laundry machine, in my opinion. And there's more of the color coding. And this is obviously a pre-production Korean version, so it's not a final international version or anything like that. LG has also gone for a new feature which they're calling Smart Bulletin. So basically LG Health is a permanent fixture like we've seen in many other flagships. We've also got Smart Tips which will join in with the Smart Notices. It's kind of a Google Now idea that provides information before you know that you need it. Again, you can check out the hands-on review article below to get more details on how that works. But there's quite a lot of nice new stuff going on in the user interface. As you can see there, we've gone for a much cleaner look than we had previously. And if we take a quick look at the settings menu, you can see everything's looking a lot very neat, very clean, very minimal. Speaking of minimal, if you go into the camera app, you'll see not too much going on screen. The default mode is, I believe it's called Clean View, where all you've got is nothing but viewfinder. If you want your options to come back, you can access your settings and switch into your different modes, and obviously switch to your video recording. But there's nothing but space, nothing but viewfinder. It's kind of nice and sticking with LG's new super clean, super minimal approach to their interface. Actually, one thing I will show you is the selfie cam. So we switch it around, there's me and Tony, and if you go for the flash, you'll get this pink area around the outside, which is basically a trick that LG came up with to provide sort of a fake flash for a selfie subject. The front-facing camera has now been renamed the selfie camera for very obvious reasons. So stick with us, we'll have a full software review for you very soon. And we'll also do a little bit more on the device review as well. So stay tuned to AndroidPIT.com and we will keep you posted on all things LG G3 related. As usual, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check us out on Twitter and Google+, and don't forget the website. Till next time guys, this is the G3.